everybody, to Sim Football Broadcast Network, SFBN. I am your host and commentator, Mad Dad. We are here with episode 7 of Cardinals franchise. We are in week 10, hosting the Jets. So let's get on with it so we can get to the game. So far it's been, we're on a 4-game losing streak, unfortunately. But that's, whatever. It is what it is, right? We keep dropping the games. Kyler can't seem to get it done when it matters most. So, things will happen. But it's been a fun series to watch nonetheless, so. Oh god, it's an upgrade. Upgrade. Guys on the lower end. I haven't even looked really to see what kind of scheme they run or anything yet. Doesn't seem too bad. They run the ball a lot, so. Dude is wanting to run the ball. He commits to the run. They got 2 good running backs, even though Connors is hurt right now. Well, he might be back. Is he back? Yeah, James Connors is back. He's back. All right, let's get to the game. Get to the game. Here we go. Come on. The white shoes. It's just ridiculous. All right, enjoy the game, everybody.
It's week 10 of the NFL. And up next, we'll see Trey McBride. There's been no shortage of work for him, sitting second in the league in catches. It's the Cards and the Jets, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. 2 guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
Greg Zerline out for the opening kick. And away we go in Glendale. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Cardinals now, heading out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. But he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
His first offering of the game lines up incomplete. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Into traffic, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I I promise you some money will follow.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. They're led out by the four-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Pressure comes for Rodgers. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
That's caught for the first. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It was Max Melton who hauled him down there. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He just throws this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Murray here on 1st down. Finds his target, Ryman. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll run the counter to Connor. And the power play up the gut will result in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Ashton Davis there on the stop. Third and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
A give right side to Connor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The Cardinals out for the punt. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Taken in by Williams outright. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Going to the ground again on first. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Zayden Collins in on the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Wilson's got it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Up to the ground by Kaiser White. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They try to run for him with Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they're hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
So the Jets are going to try a field goal on 4th down, and Greg Zuerlein headed out. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
DJ Dallas now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Connor, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Quincy Williams making the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Murray set up to throw. Murray's there, Trey McBride. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That one's complete, right side. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to the air, Murray. This reeled in by Benson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Connor on the inside give. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Complete out to the right. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Now a Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Kyler looking to throw. Buys time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Matt Prater out now to try to put up 3 for the Cardinals. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Jets and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Wilson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. 2nd and 13. He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Blitz coming for Rodgers. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They are now set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. He has the New York touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
Cardinals nothing.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Dortch now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
That pass is complete to McBride. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Harrison. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Had to be a missed assignment somewhere on that play, and the QB capitalizes with an excellent gain. There's got to be an adjustment made, so even when the QB keeps it himself on the read option, that gain is minimized.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 1-yard gain on the play, and that's a Cardinals 1st down. Now Kyler. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Jets' 21-yard line.
Conner trying the right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals in need of some points before the break. Murray to throw. Chased out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the pressure drives them backwards.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home outside. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Oh, next time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. A very short kick here from the right hash. McManus sends it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Cade. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. That's caught. It's Brees Hall, and he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. Second down. Pressure comes. Rodgers. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now they face second down. They'll throw again, Rodgers. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Again, Rodgers stays in the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
They're aligned with the extra point. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Throwing it just before halftime. He lofts it deep, right sideline. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. So at the end of 2, the Jets really playing road warriors here. They've got the lead. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where you see the final score there. Brock Purdy, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Tyler Boyd, a touchdown reception. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And that one all tied. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Wilson's got it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Able to find Peoples-Jones here. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Wanted to get that one, Mike Williams. So it'll be 2nd down. They start the half to give them all. And they have that one contained right at the line. To the ground by Kaiser White. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers to throw. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
And that play is brought to a halt, you're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They can just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Rodgers here from the gun. And Heater's going to fall to the turf.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. And 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in the 4th downs instead.
Near the goal line. Touchdown, New York. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Cardinals 3.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Dortch now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. He's got him. That's McBride. And This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 33-yard line.
Now it's Connor. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. It's Connor again. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. No yards on the play, and back-to-back stops forces a 4th and 3.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that follow. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Here's Rodgers. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. From the 42. That throw finds Conklin. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackle. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Finds his target, Hall. Led out of bounds after a small gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Rodgers will look to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw by Rodgers. Throw complete to Williams. He's got a gain of 6 there. Up to the ground by Kaiser White.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 5. 1st down, New York.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing once again, Rodgers. He's on the move. Next time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. And that's a New York touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Dortch now to return it. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down carry for Connor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And pass is complete to McBride. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Handoff goes to Connor, running left. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Connor on the option. He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Jets and receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
Review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. 3rd down, Connor gets it.
James Conner on the carry. C.J. Mosley on the tackle. 3 yards.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll go, Connor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
The Jets out to begin another drive. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They go right back to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he'll get it up to the 44. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now looking to throw with Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run. A pretty sound stop there defensively.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Pressure comes for Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. 1st and 10, Murray. McBride hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This will be cut by Connor. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Back to the air, Murray. Caught quickly on the slant. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Short pass brought in. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely
Offside.
against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Automatic first down.
They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Murray here on 1st down. He'll get this one to Connor. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out in the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Throw right side, cut by Wilson. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Cardinals first down.
Now Kyler. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Matt Prater for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's got this down to the 40. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Hall once more. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Wilson's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Murray to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. 1st down from the red zone. to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again following the sack. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. He has it at the 5. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. This time they're going to get there and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. So it's a road win for the Jets. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Glendale.